The luxury watch industry is a thriving segment of the fashion industry. As more people want to buy expensive wristwatches, there has been a steady rise in the demand for expensive timepieces. These opulent timepieces are made with high-quality materials and premium features found only on more expensive timepieces. Here are 5 Omega watch models that will appeal to most men who prefer a luxurious look and feel. Though this watch commemorates Omega's 50th anniversary of receiving NASA's Silver Snoopy Award, the full story of this timepiece and the award dates back even further. In 1968, NASA wanted to make an appreciation award for mission support staff for professionalism, dedication, and outstanding support that greatly improved spaceflight safety and mission success. The Apollo 10 lunar excursion module was the inspiration for this award, which was to be given by the astronauts. The module was named Snoopy after the well-known comic strip character because its main job was to look around for good landing spots for Apollo 11. The name of the award ties the famous beagle even more closely to NASA and space. In fact, Charles Schulz himself drew the logo for the award. Omega has honored the award with 3 watches since then. This regular production, though highly sought after and difficult to obtain, 50th anniversary edition was first released in 2003, then again in 2015. The dimensions and case shape are classic Speedmaster, but some subtle differences set this watch apart. You'll notice the blue and silver color scheme right away, which is a stunning departure from the standard model's black and white motif. The hands, indices, subdials, and virtually scratch-proof ceramic bezel are all navy blue in color. The solid silver dial, which is engraved with AG 925 to indicate its authenticity, serves as an excellent backdrop for the abundance of deep blue details. The fact that the dial is made of silver, rather than simply being silver-colored, is a nice touch for a watch commemorating a silver award. Small details like this, which refer to the original award, can be found throughout this timepiece. The Snoopy illustration in the running second subdial is the most visible of these. This Snoopy drawing is identical to the one used for the award, and as previously stated, was custom drawn for NASA. When you flip the watch over, you'll see a beautiful lunar landscape with Earth in the background. The moon is nearly photorealistic, while the stars and Earth are cartoonish. Snoopy, on the other hand, is missing. That's because he only appears when the chronograph is active. Snoopy is launched into space on a command service module, just like the Apollo 13 astronauts. It also starts the Earth's rotation. Omega refers to this animation as the magic hand. It's an insanely fun and charming detail to add to a watch. Additionally, at the top of the image is Eyes on the Stars, which has been on both previous silver Snoopy Speedmasters. While many people criticize special edition Speedmasters, this one is difficult to fault. It's a watch that appeals to people on multiple levels: emotional, historical, aesthetic, and technical. Simply put, this is a fantastic timepiece. On the first Tuesday of 2022, Omega unveiled a watch that no one had anticipated. It was a tribute to the very first Speedmaster, reference CK2915, also known as the Speedmaster Broad Arrow, which debuted in 1957. Omega introduced the Speedmaster 57, 60th anniversary 5 years ago, a remake of the original CK2915, but with the then-current hand-wound caliber 1861. This canopus white, gold broad arrow model, like the original CK2915, is outfitted with the well-known caliber 321. The Speedmaster caliber 321 in canopus gold is a stunning timepiece, but I must admit that you will notice this when you hold it in your hands. The white gold color and black onyx dial work beautifully together on this hefty Speedmaster. Some people were irritated because the laser-engraved and sapphiride hippocampus obscured the movement. The engraving, however, is barely visible in the flesh, and you can truly appreciate the caliber 321 inside. This limited edition commemorative watch costs $81,000 at retail. Returning to Earth, Omega not only released high-end luxury models in precious metal for the Speedmaster collection, but also an upgraded Speedmaster 57 collection. The Speedmaster 57's diameter was reduced from 41.5 mm to 40.5 mm, with a thickness of 12.99 mm instead of 16.17 mm. This is primarily due to the use of a new movement, caliber 9906, rather than caliber 9300. In 2011, Omega released its first in-house developed self-winding coaxial chronograph movement. This new 9906 is a hand-wound movement that has been master chronometer certified. But there's more to it than the new movement. The Speedmaster 57 is available in 4 colors: red, blue, green, and black. The last has a sandwich dial. and might be perfect for those who think the 42mm Moonwatch is too large. The Speedmaster 57 models with colored dials are interesting for those who want something other than a Moonwatch. These models are available on leather straps matching the dial color but also on a stainless steel bracelet. The price of this blue version, my favorite, on a leather strap is $8,300 and it only took Omega 2 months to introduce another heavyweight during Omega Days, the brand's replacement for the now-defunct Baseworld exhibition. Omega released 2 more Speedmaster professional watches in its exclusive Moonshine Gold finish, which was first introduced in 2019. They are non-limited edition models this time, with either a green sunburst dial or a gold panda dial. The watch comes with a gold Nixon bracelet, as well as a rubber strap with a lunar surface texture on the inside. The 3,861 movement powers these 2 watches. Caliber 3,861 in these Moonshine models differs slightly from the Moonshine gold-plated movement found in the 2019 Apollo XI 50th anniversary model. The Speedmaster Panda reference is priced at $28,700 and the final Omega on this list is a limited edition James Bond watch that I really like. It is widely regarded as the best Omega Bond film to date. Furthermore, it was the first limited edition Bond release that the spy actually worn in one of the films. The Omega Seamaster 300 Spectre was introduced in 2015 to coincide with the release of Spectre, the 4th Bond film starring Daniel Craig. Even though not all 7,007 pieces of this limited edition watch sold out right away, demand and prices have steadily gone up over the last 5 years. The Omega Seamaster Spectre is distinct from earlier Omega Seamaster 300 models. First, Omega changed the dial by getting rid of the 12 and slightly raising the Omega logo. Furthermore, the bezel is not your typical diving bezel. It has a 12-hour scale, so you can keep track of a second time zone. Omega also reintroduced the iconic Lollipop second watch. Turning the watch around reveals the Spectre limited edition. Despite the high production volume, prices range from $9,000 and to $15,000 and now that Daniel Craig is no longer Bond, this remarkable timepiece reminds us of his brilliant portrayal of Seven in the past. As a result, prices may continue to rise in the future. I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions on it.